welcome to today's video. Enjoy the echo in here. I am in my garage because we have an exciting video. I have no idea when this is gonna go up, but I'm in my paint shirt, my paint leggings, and I'm not painting, but there's an orange bucket that has everything I'm gonna be doing because I'm going to be stripping our dining room table and eventually the chairs and refinishing it. So let me do a little explaining. So when we got this table and chair set from my mother-in-law, she had used this previously as her dining room table, but she just ended up wanting a bigger and nicer looking table. But underneath this, I don't even know that in the light you can see anywhere. Oh, you can, hold on. You can see here's the black paint, and then this is like the cherry wood that was underneath. My mother-in-law got antsy and decided she wanted to paint the table, but she used the wrong kind of paint and it didn't turn out well. You can see all these different little spots, how just nasty it looks. It wasn't the right paint for the table. And because it wasn't the right paint, it chipped, it looks weird. There's some spots that got messed up because she had dropped like nail polish remover or something on the table. So it ate away at some of the paint. But in general, I am going to try my best to use a paint remover. I'm going to strip the entire thing. And then what I want to go through is restain the wood. So I'm going to strip it, sand it down, restain it, and we're going to see how it looks. And if it looks like crap, then I know that I can't do this. And either way, this is going in the video. Because if it doesn't work out, then I can at least show my methods and then say, don't do that. Okay. I'm out of breath because I was trying to paint that on super quick. This is kind of what it looks like. I don't know if the entire table should have been covered with like how much is right there. So I tried to keep like some swatches still there, but like fully coat the table. I've never done this before, so I don't really know. And I made sure to use my gloves. My gloves are off from right there for now. There's the paintbrush over there with the cup I used to pour it on there. And now we're gonna wait about an hour or so, and then I'm gonna try testing an area and see how much I can get off of there. Okay, it's been an hour. I grabbed the smallest scraper. I'm gonna test like one little spot and see if it's ready. It definitely is very citrusy scented, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that, but that's what the stripper is. It's like a citrus scent. Okay, here we go. I'm filming this and I have no idea what it's gonna do. Oh, that's peeling off something. You can see the color underneath. Okay, we're gonna see what I can do with this. Oh, I'm so out of breath. Okay, I've given up. You can see there's some areas that I was able to get down to the table, but I just added a whole nother layer and we're gonna let it sit for 2 hours because I was getting frustrated and I think it just needed to sit longer because some of the paint is just so hard to get off. I am scraping and putting all my might into it and I can't get it off. And I'm at the point where I'm exhausted and I'm so frustrated with this fucking table. I want to give up, but I don't want to give up because I really shouldn't. So we're gonna see where this goes. Okay, we're back. It's been about an hour and a half. I'm antsy to try and see if I can get more of this up because right now this looks like shit. I'm trying to be positive, but it is really hard because I'm so tired of the citrus smell. I'm so tired of scraping. My body hurts. And you know, I feel like normally I wouldn't get this cranky over this, but I am on my period, so that probably explains it. Let's try this again. Hello, it's been a few days and this is what the table is looking like. So we ended up using a sander. Logan bought a sander, a little hand sander, and sanded this down because the citrus strip stuff just was not working. I think it's because there's so many different layers of different types of paint, but we thought this was a real wood table and it's not. You can see where they just glued in little pieces right here. So now what we're thinking is that we're just gonna rough up the paint on everything and then paint over it with the same blue paint that we have for the cabinets. I hope this is enough, this little can, to do the table and the chairs. So Logan's kind of spearheading this because I got so frustrated I wanted to just buy a new table. Still kind of want to buy a new table, but we're gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, we'll end up probably buying a new table. But that's the progress where we're at right now. Hello, it is like a week later. And this is what we are working with. So, let me set these down. I bought some paintbrushes and stuff because what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint this. So Logan roughed this up so I can do a test paint spot in this whole area right here. And then under here. So I'm gonna do all of that real quick and see where we get with it. I'm really hoping it turns out good because otherwise I don't know what we're gonna do, and I want this table done before this weekend because Logan wants to bring people over. So I want my table to look good. Okay, I have a bowl so I could wash the paintbrush that's sitting over there somewhere. And this is the paint job so far. And yes, it is on my wall. I don't give a fuck because I wanted to make sure I got the paint on here. So it's definitely gonna probably need at least 2 coats on it. But here is coat number 1, and we'll see what it looks like when it's dry. But matches the cabinets. So we're painting. This is one leg. Got the table. And Logan is sanding because he's helping. All right, so this is the table. You definitely can see some of the brush strokes. Logan was saying that we are probably gonna do a few coats on this, and then what he said he might do is take a polishing sander and just polish it down. So, overall, it really doesn't look that bad, all things considered. And we've got the legs right here, and I'm happy. All right, here's the table. It's not done. I'm gonna do one more coat, and then Logan's gonna sand it down. And then he said we're gonna paint over it. The legs are good. There's some that are not great, just because of all the dust that's in here. And then I have another project I'm working on, but I'm gonna paint another layer on this. Good morning. Logan is still asleep. It's early in the morning, but I wanted to show you the finished table. It looks so good. And yeah, there's spots, there are like minor imperfections, but overall, this looks great. And I think what we've decided to do, at least for now, is the chairs are gonna stay black, and this is gonna be blue. And we'll see how long we like it. Eventually, we're probably gonna reupholster the chairs and most likely repaint them anyway, but for now, I think this really is not that bad. I love it.